Hello, why did you want to have this meeting with me?
Well, sir, since you are the president of the Big Ten and have a strong influence on the rankings, I wanted you to explain me how in the world so many Big Ten teams made the tournament when they all had such bad seasons.
Well, Kyle, as you well know, at the beginning of the year the NCAA Final Four committee and I decided that a good amount of Big Ten teams were going to make it, regardless of how they played during the regular season.
Well, why is that, sir?
Because the Big Ten is about money and politics and has nothing to do with quality teams, so we have to pay the voters to vote our teams up in rankings and put Ohio State in title games they have no shot in.
But there are way better teams than the ones that made it from the Big Ten this season.
Oh really? Could you give me an example?
I could give you several.
Proceed.
Wisconsin has shown they can only play decent at home and just got blown out by a mediocre Penn State team. How are they a 4 seed?
Good question.
Michigan lost to a horrible Northwestern team by 14, then followed it up by losing to a horrendous Indiana team by 19. How are they even in the tourney?
Because I said so, Kyle. Please continue.
Penn State lost to Maine by double digits and...
Kyle, I hate to cut you off there, but Maine is obviously a great team.
Well, even if you have that idiotic idea, sir, Penn State then only scored 39 points against a bad Maryland team that blew them out by 23.
Kyle, Joe Paterno is a great coach.
That's football.
So?
And Illinois got beat by Penn State, Northwestern, and Indiana, the University of Chicago, Illinois. How in the fuck are they in?
Kyle.
Sir, the Big Ten conspiracy is bigger than the one that got Charlie Sheen fired. When I saw Michigan, Michigan State, Penn State and Illinois in the tourney and ranked ahead of Marquette, I about shit a brick. In fact, on CBS it looked like Marquette was the second to last team in. I mean, I don't think Marquette is a completely awesome or anything, but you can just look at the objective evidence. They all have near identical records, and Marquette has 5 wins versus repeat top 25. None of the Big Ten teams is close to that, and only one loss to a non-tourney team, only MSU rivals in that category. It appears that the Big Ten was guaranteed a certain number of teams, no matter how they did this year. Kind of reminds me of another college sport.
Oh, like rugby. I like rugby. It's a grand old sport. But I do have to admit the Big Ten teams are extremely bad this year.
Then why are they in the tournament and ranked ahead of good teams?
Because they pay good money and bribe their way in.
And you're okay with that?
Yes, Kyle. The truth is that there are fucking jackasses like me all over college athletics who bribe their way into big games so their school gets the money. Then I turn around and tell college players that receive a milkshake at McDonald's from a friend that they are kicked out of my league.
Isn't that a little hypocritical?
Kyle, college institutions and officials are the definition of hypocrisy. Haven't you learned that by now?
No.
Well then, who's the jackass now?
Sir, I came to reason with you.
Get the fuck out of my office before I fuck you over like I did Colorado.
But sir?
Fuck off, Kyle. I don't care to have another fucking word with you.
Okay, I'll leave.
Sounds good. And don't forget to tell your mom, thanks for the apple pie.
Fuck off.
Kyle.
What?
The apple pie.
Fine.
Oh, and make sure you vote for Obama for re-election.
Why?
He paid good money to see Illinois in the tournament this year.